Hey everyone, how's it going? Back in the studio. It's Saturday night, and we have finished up all the cover songs and the requests. So we're moving on to some new material that's going to be on the new record coming up. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the last record. It looks like it's doing pretty well. We're getting some good radio play and some awesome comments and feedback. So I'm glad you enjoy it. If you haven't heard it yet, you should pick up a copy. It's available everywhere. It's called Results Not Typical. Yeah, we're getting some pretty awesome reviews. Anyway, so this is going to be on the next record. This is the next couple ones I'm going to do are going to be some new ones. Without a band, it's tough, so I'm just going to play them the way I'm doing them acoustically, kind of how they were written and how Jesse and I have been working them out. But this one's called Promised Land, and I hope you enjoy it. It goes a little bit like this. I remember how it all began, late nights in a faraway land. I remember the night we met, where I was when we first held hands. Sweet smell of a warm summer night. I pulled you close and you held me tight. I remember how it all began, on our way to the promised land. Now I remember all the places we lived, all the way back from when we were kids. The country house down a long dirt road, to city living when we thought we were old. The beach house where we started the band, going home to where it all began. I remember all the places we've been, on our way to the promised land. On our way to the promised land. The time changes like we both have. The road's long but it always feels right, like it does when you are holding me tight. I don't remember ever having a guide. We'll never fail much as long as we try. Come on girl and take my hand, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. Now I remember all those cool nights, full moon and the stars were bright. And I remember fog rolling in, and epic laughs as the wind would shift. And I remember being flat broke, how we laughed like it was just a joke. I remember all the places we've been, on our way to the promised land. On our way to the promised land. The time changes like we both have. The road's long but it always feels right, like it does when you are holding me tight. I don't remember ever having a guide. We never failed once as long as we tried. Come on girl, now take my hand, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. Come on girl, take my hand, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. Come on girl, now take my hand, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. Oh yeah. All right, Promised Land.